I'm Isabel Nolan, Director of Programs at Startup Canada. I'm very excited to be hosting the, I would say, the most highly anticipated segment of all of our Startup Canada tours. So, it is time to meet the 5 businesses that will be pitching on stage in just a few moments. So please give it up for the top 5 pitchers. Curtis of Indigenous Incubator Inc., Valeria of Rosado, Izzy of Hannah HR, Tam of My FS Connect, and Braden of Summit Dogwear. Congratulations! You can start in 3, 2, 1.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Izzy. I'm founder of Hannah HR. Hannah HR is an employee support AI-driven platform that puts the power of employees' information at their fingertips. I'm curious here, who has been an employee or had employees? Hoping most people are going to put their hands up. Okay, who ever read their handbook? Ooh, Gina's. Well done. Most people don't read their handbooks. And that's just part of the course. Here in Canada, we're really lucky to work in a really protected environment when it comes to employment status. I've spent the last 10 years working as an HR consultant and running Blank Slate Partners, which is one of Western Canada's leading consulting companies working with small to medium-sized businesses. What we know is this: it doesn't matter whether you're a 1,000-person company or a 5-person company. You get asked the same questions on a regular basis. Here's what else we know. Canada is predominantly small to medium-sized businesses. 98% of businesses here in Canada are small to medium-sized businesses. That means there's less than 200 employees in those businesses. And of that 98%, which is 1.2 million companies, 81% don't have internal HR. That means 81% of those 1.2 million people companies don't have anyone to turn around to and say, hey, how many paid sick days do I get? It's also different from province to province. So each province is regulated by their employment standards. Your company can trump this by their company policies, and they can go above them, but they can't go below it. What Hannah does is she puts the power of those answers into the hands of your employees and your managers through SMS, through Slack integrations, through web app, and through Teams. It allows them to ask and answer questions instantly and get access and response within moments, 24/7. So there's no, oof, you know, Tony in payroll copes with that, but he's not in today. Could you ask tomorrow? Doesn't happen. Hannah responds, she's got your back. We put the product together knowing that this was an issue a year ago. Since then, we've built our MVP. We have 10 beta companies currently using it. We're focusing specifically and we're working with retail, hospitality, construction, light manufacturing, distribution, companies that have high turnover, high onboarding, and high offboarding, where it increases the frequency of those everyday questions. On top of that, we're really, really grateful to be here today. We've been accepted into Web Summit for Alpha in Vancouver for the Alpha program, and we've secured funding through Launch AI and Scale AI, which is exciting for us, maybe less so for you guys. One of our brags.
Thank you so much, Izzy. In 3, 2, 1.
Hey, my name is Tam, and I am here today as the business development consultant for My FS Connect. You may be asking, what does the FS stand for? And it actually stands for Field Secure Communications. So MyFS Connect is modernizing field communication. Currently, you're using the walkie-talkie system, and there are a lot of challenges with that traditional method. Some of those challenges include high infrastructure costs, security and privacy concerns, which is obviously becoming a bigger topic in today's day and time. You're not able to scale. It's quite difficult to do the scaling, and there's a limited availability of software and hardware features. So the target global market for field communications is quite large, so it ranges everything from construction, public safety, to transportation, logistics, healthcare, warehousing, even event management, such as we're at today. The traction that they've gained so far to date, it is currently available actually as an app on the iOS App Store as well as the Android Play Store, so you can check that out, MySF Connect. The market capitalization is $6.5 billion US dollars with a 13.9 CAGR, so quite a substantial growth opportunity.
All right, I'll start you off in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Curtis Urban. I'm a Métis man here, born and raised in Calgary, Alberta, and I'm here today to pitch our Turtle Island Decorative Arts project, which is funded and powered by the Indigenous Incubator, Inc. So first of all, just basically the background information. I have found, and we found in our research, many Indigenous artists basically have a problem with the lack of proper procurement strategies, basically delivering to proper markets. Now, we found that last year alone, over $67 billion was spent in art spend. This is across the globe. Now, 20 billion of that alone is basically just for online platform sales. Now, the problem here, Indigenous artists only were able to actually encompass about 2 billion of that. Now, we believe we're able to bring some of these artists that were maybe unable to pitch their products or basically properly represent their art into a greater market space. Now we've done this, we are an Indigenous-led organization. We've also collaborated with partners such as AU Arts, Glenbow Museum, a number of other institutions across Alberta and Canada, and we are in the beta phase of basically launching our 3-tier e-commerce platform. Now, the main thing we really want to focus on with this is that the artists retain ownership, direction, and basically create